Director Polisi, you're going to be the entire video.
I'm what?
I said you're going to be the full video. Your face.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry if I scare anyone.
All right, I'd like to call to order the joint board meeting of Western Lake Fire and EMS Authority, Sayuso Valley Fire and Rescue, and Western Lake Ambulance District. Would you please rise and put me to the pledge, please?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Starting with Western Lane and WLFEA directors, Cindy Russell.
Here.
Linda Stent. Mike Webb.
Here.
Adam Holbrook.
Here.
Vanessa Buss. SVFR and WLFEA directors, Stephanie Restrepo.
Here.
Jim Polisi.
Here.
David Carrillo.
Here.
Lori Heppel. Keith Stanton.
Perfect. We have all three quorums. Public comments. Do we have anyone signed up for public?
No public comment.
Moving on to the consent agenda, which includes the meeting minutes from March 26th, regular meeting, and then the special meeting, March 30th.
Lori Heppel just joined.
Say Lori. Okay. Also includes the staff reports and correspondence. Is there anything that the director would like taken out to discuss? Consent agenda. Okay.
Move we approve the consent agenda.
Okay. First and a second. Can you do a roll call vote? And I'll direct Russell, direct vote.
All WLFEA directors, Cindy Russell.
Yes.
Linda Stent. Mike Webb.
Yes.
Adam Holbrook.
Yes.
Vanessa Buss. Stephanie Restrepo. Jim Polisi.
Yes.
David Carrillo.
Yes.
Lori Heppel.
Yes.
And Keith Stanton.
Trish, finance.
So there's not a lot going on. Tax revenue is pretty much in. GMT revenue is mostly in. We're about 90%. We received our first LifeMed check from LifeLight with 4 enrollments. And that will be, you'll see that report in your April packet. And then all of our budget hearing items have been posted to the web, and those will go to the newspaper next week sometime.
Any questions about the finance? Old business?
Chief contract, we've got the contract back from our attorney. Rob has gone over it and he's okay with how it looks. So we're going to be emailing it to all the director for review. And then the next board meeting, you'll vote on it and then read it in the public record if it's approved.
Did you put that in the board packet?
I did not.
No. Yeah.
We're gonna.
Okay. We had some policies for review. Is there any discussion or anything you can recommend about the policies? Oh, yes. And then we also had the 2 Woker job descriptions for part-time transport drivers and part-time responders. So we'll need to vote to approve those. That would be a vote. We have a motion to approve those.
I'll make that motion.
Okay, Director Webb.
Second.
For both. I think Director Holbrook beat you. Okay.
We need to refund.
Yeah. Any other on this? Okay. All the way to the follow-up for both of you.
WLFEA directors, Cindy Russell.
Yes.
Linda Stent. Mike Webb.
Yes.
Adam Holbrook.
Yes.
Vanessa Buss. Stephanie Restrepo.
Yes.
Jim Polisi.
Yes.
David Carrillo.
Yes.
Lori Heppel,
Yes.
Keith Stanton.
Keep playing with he finally hacked, yeah.
Hackers.
Right, moving on to new business. So I just wanted to maybe have a brief discussion on the operational levy. If the directors had any idea of whether we'd like to move forward with perhaps talking to a consultant, hiring a consultant for the levy. You know, like we have discussed the levy with Liz Loomis. She'd be one person that we could hire as a consultant. However, there are other consultants. So we can come up with a list for that if that's something that we're
Last time we did this, it was calling for an increase. We really need to do the same thing or something, maybe even more extensive. But we started with a community survey talking about what we do and playing that people that are aware of it, and it asked that people would support the additional money within that survey. I was part of the consultant put together, and so I would get going on that quickly.
Yeah.
So that we can begin the process of the policies. It'd be nice to have somebody engaged by June or July to actually be active.
I think by then we'll know what happened to the school board as well.
And then the social media campaign that we want to start, just an informational campaign about what we do. I mean, do different things. We can't advocate as a district for but we can educate what we do, what it costs.
So would you like us to maybe speak with some consultants or look at what's out there and then bring that back with some options? Okay, and what they would offer, I guess, as far as campaigning or assistance?
Very much so.
Okay.
Who we used previously?
I don't think it was Liz this time. We've used her before. She was good. I forget who the last person was. It was for,
I don't think we used it for the last one.
yeah. The
Oh,
last
yeah.
one, just between me and Larry, but it's,
Didn't we have somebody through,
10 years ago. We got some assistance from somebody in Springfield that helped us with some of the stuff, and the
Yeah.
union was very helpful as far as, we had to deal with some contributions and things, but we had to create our own pack.
Yeah, and the last time I spoke with Liz, you know, she likes to start these things like 18 months in advance, so she might not, you know, be available, but I know that there's other people or other companies, and I'll work on.
did we get somebody through Wellcog or somebody, something like that? The people that do the senior and disabled assistance, I forgot the name of them. They do that, and they're like the coalition of all the governmental
We got
agencies.
some independent, we actually did it for free. Helped us out last time.
Yeah.
I don't remember who it was, but they didn't do this extensive.
They didn't
survey.
do it, they had a job, but basically somebody to give us some direction.
They were helpful.
I think we need to make up a job, sure.
We'll work on it. But if there's anything else you'd like us to look into, that's all I wanted to discuss sooner than later, just to find out what we're thinking. We have some new policies for you to review: health and safety officer, vehicle safety belts, fire station safety, ground ladder testing, personal protective equipment, and then there's also a new peer support, maybe policy or procedure. It was written by Mackenzie Jeffcock, who is the peer support lead. So she just wanted something a little bit more structured in place, and so that's also in there for you to review and offer any feedback on. She worked pretty hard on it. And then with these policies, the safety committee is also, we got a little bit of catching up to do, but we're trying to also review the same ones that the board will be reviewing and offer any suggestions. So, we do have one new addition. Director Russell, you wanted to?
I wanted to propose a motion that under the director's comments section of our agenda, the director's comments will be limited to 3 to 5 minutes per director. And if there's anything that needs to be brought up in the director's comments, it takes more than 3 to 5 minutes. It should be proposed as an addition to the agenda, not under director's comments. Does anybody have any, discussion on those?
I have a problem.
Does anybody want to second motion?
Second.
Do we have a roll call, please?
Yes.
Absolutely. Via Director Cindy Russell,
Yes.
Linda Stent, Mike Webb,
Yes.
Adam Holbrook,
Yes.
Vanessa Buss, Stephanie Restrepo,
Yes.
Jim Polisi,
Yes.
David Carrillo,
Yes.
Lori Heppel,
Yes.
and Keith Stanton.
Thank you.
Just for clarification, is it 3 to 5 or is it 1 to 3?
Just do 3 minutes should be sufficient for comments, and then if it's only beyond that, have that.
3 minutes.
Maybe for the next month.
That being said, director comments. The time for the director. Yep. To
So I'll start,
Oh, something.
I'll start the chicken wrapping. I just want to say that the banquet was great. It was really great to see the number of people that have been, the number of years they've served for us and given us their commitment to our organization. And to celebrate all these people and the things that they've achieved. It's really nice to see. And I'm glad to see some postings going out. I don't check the papers, I don't know if it's been in the newspaper or not, but I've seen it in Facebook. As much as we can get it out, especially this year, would be greatly appreciated. And I want to thank the crews.
yeah,
Is that everything, man?
I'll finish it up for you. I thought it was great too. I know a lot of work went into it from everyone, especially Mary did a lot of work. Trish is putting all the photos out there, so that's great. It's a good thing, and yeah, everybody worked hard. The crews have done awesome. It was an awesome big.
Right,
Great thing.
why is we can break a little bit cheap, well,
It has nothing to do with that. Yeah. Same people seem to keep putting a lot.
Everybody have 100 tickets.
Anyone else? Any other direct comments?
no, I did a cover. I said, it was very nice.
Okay. Well, the next joint board meeting would be Thursday, May 21st, 2026 at 1800. And with that. All right. Thank you, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
So it should be.
Type shit.
I feel like every other one, this one.
Every quarter.